All right. Greetings, welcome. Thank you for stopping in here on TikTok Live at the one and only Raw, Rare, Real, Tried and True, Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a chat, okay, for those of you who feel guided to come in and chat. All right. I don't do this often. I usually cut off the comments because I don't be feeling like dealing with people coming in with their weirdo energies and so I'll be like, fuck it, and let me focus on what I'm here for. But this is just a casual discussion for those of you who feel guided and comfortable with talking about what do you want, because it's something that we're always looking at and reviewing as we're growing and evolving in life and creating things, um, especially in terms of relationships. But let's chat about that. And sometimes as we're talking about stuff, you guys, what I found out, at least in my personal resonance, is that when you talk about stuff, then it's almost like then other stuff pop out to you like, oh shit, bitch. Whoa. And it makes you start like, you know, like looking at things. So for an example, I'm gonna set the stage, um, something that I asked myself here recently in asking, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Bloomy? What do you want? What do you want? Okay. What do you want in connections and relationships and stuff when you're dating or romantic partners and stuff, like for realsies? Like for real, for real, for real. Okay. Like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? So, now y'all gonna trip out on some of mine. Y'all's may be different than mine's, right? Whoop. But for me, okay, it's not a necessarily requirement, but but it would be nice, right? I want someone that, if they're in the vicinity, like depending on where we're living demographically, but okay, even on the dating stage, I shouldn't have to be already married to you and screwing you, okay, for certain benefits, bitch. I would like I want someone to feel so much compassion or just caring energy that I like surprises. I like, if they know that I like coffee, someone that will show up with my favorite cup of coffee. See, y'all probably thought I was going to go somewhere to the left, like something outlandish, but no, it's the simple things that speaks volumes to me. It shows that someone is thinking of you. Okay. It shows that someone wants to put a smile on your face, and it doesn't need to be a special occasion. You don't have to have fucked them 4 times. You don't have, do you see where I'm going? I'm talking about the energy of where people value connections again. Okay. In all of its various stages, not just once you fuck me. See, I'm done with that. It's like some folks will never get the golden goods because it's when people, that's a wrong frequency to me. If you're liking somebody and you're enjoying that person and you have value for them, you hold them in value, it's not going to be contingent upon you got to have fucked them 6 times, or you know what I'm saying, you got to be living with them, bitch, or you got to be you see what I'm saying, married to them. It's like, okay, well, that's why you ain't got none. That's you ain't listen to, because you know what I'm saying, valuing me as a person and what I bring. Okay. So to me, it's the small things. Someone who's got the mind, it shows you that you didn't need to prompt them to do it. You didn't need to send them 4 sextings of your hoo-ha or your wiener. Okay. That they value the person that you are and they're enjoying you, your presence, your conversation, who you are, the value you bring to life. And they think of you. They wake up in their day, they go on about their day, and they have pleasantries, thoughts of you. and desire to put a smile on your face. I've decided that I desire people who, you don't gotta be rich, right? You don't have to be rich to be my girl. I'm something really cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. In other words, none of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. It's the simple things, right? The smallest thing. It shows that, oh, you were thinking of me and brought me, you know, I like coffee. You know, I like, vanilla latte with extra pumps. And you know what I'm saying? Like people who pay attention. No, this is not paid, dear. This is actually not even a reading. I've already done the reading of the day. But if you want to see the readings that I do here, you can go out to my YouTube. The daily readings that we've been doing, they're over there, okay? If you were more interested in a reading, okay? This is more, I'm trying to get folks that are interested to come in and discuss what we want. Because bringing it out, saying it, it says, I thought you left for today. Nope, I'm back. I'm not going nowhere. No, I'm just kidding. But it's Saturday, and I just wanted to, for those of you who felt guided, I mean, of course, if this ain't your ticket or your thing, I'm not here to force any of that on nobody. For those that feel comfortable and would like to put their thoughts out there, like, hey, you know what, you're right. I would like somebody, you know what I'm saying, that brings me a cup of coffee, rando, you know what I'm saying, or just showing you that you don't have to be married to them. Because there are people out there that feel like if you haven't married them, bitch, or moved in with them, or you know what I'm saying, or sucked their wieners, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. There are people out there that's like, okay, no, then you're not valuing the connection. You're not valuing the friendship. I was someone that has the same drive that I have. I desire to put a smile on people's face. So then I desire someone who shares that same value. So, if it's when I'm connecting to people or I'm meeting them or I'm dating them, somebody says manifesting through word manifestation. Okay. And, when I'm dating them, it's like, even as on the friendly stage, the part where there hasn't been no determination of what's what. Y'all hear the thunder? I swear this weather is like bipolar. It's sunshiny, blazing hot, then next thing you know, it's raining, cats and dogs, thunder, and lightning, bitch. Like, okay. So, yeah. People that have a desire to want to put a smile on someone's face. I don't have to have had the conversation with the dude that we together and, official and all that. If we're getting to know each other as friends and we're really valuing the exchange, I'm digging them as a person. A part of that in me is, okay, I like to put smiles on their faces. I don't want to be responsible for the smile because they need to know how to find a happiness in life. But I do desire, there's an effort. Do you see where I'm going? There is an effort to put a smile on their face, even though we haven't made something official and we haven't determined what the connection is and we haven't had sex and, all those things. I desire people who value connections and that wants to see you smile and wants to contribute to it, even if it's on a cash level. In any unique way we can. You see what I'm trying to say here? That's why I sung the Prince song. You don't have to be rich to be mine. You don't. Because it's basically poo-pooing on the notion that you need to have a lot of money. You need to be a particular sign. All of that stuff. None of it matters. Somebody says, my future person will not be scared of me and wait, let me see. Okay, my future person will not be scared of me and who's honest enough to always communicate with me, even with uncomfortable with this discussion. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Whoever put that, yay. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So that's something that someone is saying that they would like. Okay, honesty, open communication, even uncomfortable. Okay. Um, let's see what else. Let me think of another one for me. Okay, since somebody put something, boom, bitch. Okay, now I'm gonna say another one for me. Um, Oh, okay. For me, a big deal, and it could be because I've had to raise a disabled child, but a really super big deal is empathy and patience. Empathy and patience. Because when we lack empathy, we have a tendency to be very harsh towards people. Okay? When we lack compassion and empathy, we are very dry individuals and can have a tendency to be sedity. And so basically, assuming a lot of things about a person without really understanding. So I desire to connect with people that are, have a level of emotional intelligence, empathy, and patience, because reading and trying to judge a book by its cover is why a lot of people fucked up now. Okay? Based on their own framework and their thinking about things. It's like you never know why someone's in a situation. You never know unless you have maturity level to be able to kind of see and sift through things. Okay? So I need someone that's sensitive, and knows how to talk. How about that? I would like people who just are empathetic and sensitive and know how to, they call it tact, I think. Tact. People who have tact. Because if you lack tact, then you'll have the tendency to say some shit like put your foot in your mouth because of a lack of tact. Do you know how to say what you need to say, but do you have tact about it considering yourself? Right? So for me, a big deal is tact, empathy, patience, because a lot of what's creating a lot of disruption, in my humble opinion, in life and relationships is the lack of patience. Because we live in an instantaneous world and society now, thanks to our beautiful technology, then people don't have patience for getting to know one another the old-fashioned way anymore. Okay? People don't have the patience for cultivating and building something from ground up anymore. People want instantaneous success, which is why they hop and hop and hop and hop and hop. So for me, I want someone that has a maturity enough to understand the cultivation of developing things from ground up, the patience that's needed. Because it's like ADD society. I feel like we have an ADD society now. Because all you got to do is go on Tinder, Member, Bember, Fender, whatever quadrillion shit we have out there now to, swipe left, swipe right. Ooh, I like that picture. Ooh, I like that profile. Ooh, I like this. Ooh. And so nobody's got patience now. If a motherfucker requires true investment and time and shit, bitch, they ain't gonna have no. You feel me? Somebody says hello. Oh, hey, hello, whoever came in, welcome. We're just talking about what we're wanting and like verbalizing it or typing it out to make us really look at it. Like, okay, well, what do you want for real? Right? Hold on. Okay. Yeah. So somebody says, My future person will be comfortable with sexuality, be open to trying anything at least. Oh, okay, you had look, shoot, no, okay, that's your get down, no judgment, boom, bitch. Okay, right? Well, at least you're saying that. Okay, I feel like the issue that happens is we be going into it, but we don't be saying that though. You see where I'm going? We have to also present it. We got to present it as well because that's you need to have a level of comfortability with what you are requiring, right? Um, oh, of course not. Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. For me, it's always about the integrity of what we're doing. We all have different chosen lifestyles. It's like, okay, but be fair. Just be as fair as you can possibly be. Because, consider yourself. You don't want someone tricking you. So try not to be in a trickster energy because you wouldn't appreciate somebody tricking you. Right? That's all I'll be really saying. People, everybody's got their own views and desire here. Um, so some sexuality is an important topic, so I'm glad somebody made that comment. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Sexuality. What do you want? Have you tapped into your own, what I'm saying, sexual energy and what you like and what you don't like? And you heard me. What what do you want? What do you want? Okay. And instead of going about trying to make people want it the same, it's really about, okay, like someone just mentioned, understanding you can manifest it and just be straight with it. Okay. So that way people don't feel like you're trying to manipulate them into anything because at the end of the day, we all want to be comfortable. So, chances are you can manifest somebody who wants to do your sexual things, okay? Without needing to hide it, trick them into it, okay? Okay, boom, bitch. So this is a good one for me. Boom, okay. So, me, right? Okay, see, maybe this is going to make it a little unfair, but I mean, it's the truth, so I just got to accept it. Because I'm not fast and loose, it's not a reading, dear, whoever came in asking, I'm sorry. Because of my age, I've learned a lot, of matured, the kind of path in life I'm on and journey and what I've learned about energy and energy exchanges, okay? So for me, I'm mindful of what I do sexually. Look, confirmation. I'm mindful of it now at this phase in the game of my life. And so, in other words, I'm not fast and loose with my body. And I actually want to manifest an individual with the same attitude. Someone that, and it's not to say one's better than the other, so that's not where I'm going. It's simply saying that since this is me and who I am and where I'm at, there's a reason why a lot of people are drawn to me. There's a reason why I carry a certain energy, but in part it's because I'm not fast and loose anymore. Okay? Past them younger years, I'm saying? These are lessons that you start to learn, especially when you wake up and heal. So it's like, okay, well, I want someone that's patient enough and not fast and loose with their body and could harness their creative energy. Somebody says, OMG, definitely. Oh, I'm sorry, I lost my thought. But, not in a weirdy way. Not in a weird way, but just simply like people who know how to harness their creative energy so that they're not just subjecting themselves to anybody. Because, sometimes we don't understand who we end up laying with. We don't, know what that encompassed. And we pick up with energetic fleas, if you will. Be like, oh, bitch, oh, motherfucker, oh, what's wrong with me? Can't think straight, bitch. Oh. Just being funny here. But because there's an intertwining and then it becomes convoluted. And so I desire somebody who is at least in a place in life, because when you're young, it's a little bit more challenging, but at least in a place in life and awakening and maturity, so they're controlling their sexual energy. I hope this makes sense. Controlling may not even be a good word. They're harnessing it in a balanced way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, they're still tapping into their sexuality, but they're not willing to fuck everybody in the Americas, anymore, right? They're balancing it out. They're being a little bit wiser on who they're choosing. They're not just, they're a groovy chick, a groovy dude, they got a fat ass, they got abs, like instead of that, it's like, whoop, 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 whoop. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, wait, I better be careful, bitch, hold up, boom, wait, you gonna regret that shit, hold up, boom, wait, you know what I'm saying, like sometimes it's like, because then we be waking up like, I got the crazy on me, man. I got the crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Because somebody was a groovy chick, a groovy dude, right? And it's like, oh, bitch, oh, bitch, oh. You sitting there and be like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. Come on, keep it on the 100. Keep it on the 100. Y'all know, oh, bitch, motherfucker, damn it, goddamn it, bitch, oh. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody says common. For me, that's what I'm saying. It's not about being all rigid and weird, but it's just like, okay, hold up, wait, like, look, we need to go masturbate. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, come on, some creative ways. Go exercise, bitch. Do some cartwheels, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something with your energy. Go paint somewhere, motherfucker. Sing a song. Do some shit, bitch. To start balancing out our energy, and then selective sexual activity. Selective, right? So for me, I want someone that is selective, okay? Not just based on the physicality. It's not a tarot reading, whoever came in, sorry. I wanted this to be a fun discussion to get us in the energy of really challenging ourselves, talking about it, thinking about it, and for those that feel comfortable coming on here and saying, oh, okay, I just thought of another one. As soon as I said that, dang, I thought of another one. Okay. Boom, bitch, y'all gonna like this one. Boom, y'all gonna like this one. Okay, so, Bloomy, look, we're not perfect, right? We're not perfect. None of us. We make mistakes. We make poor choices. I mean, come on, right? It's just life. It's life. All right? Some of us do struggle with learning lessons, and we make poor decisions repeatedly. Okay? It's life. So, unbeknownst to most people, they may look at me and think that, good God Almighty, you got to be a damn saint floating on a floating somewhere, bitch, to be with her. Wait, somebody says we are manifesting our perfect mates by speaking with Lumi about what we want, and it may, in a way, you could actually look at it that way. Actually, that's a trip. So what I'm really trying to say is, it's not what people think. For me, it's like, is your maturity level or your development to such a degree that you can own your mistake? No reading right now. Yeah, sorry, no reading. Sorry, maybe a little later. But you can own your mistake, because you guys heard what I just said. We make mistakes. You heard it? We make mistakes. We not perfect, right? We sometimes it's, because it takes some of us a long time, so some of us repeatedly make, have poor decisions here. But the issue is, can we own it? I need someone that can own it. That's gonna be, I'm putting extra asterisk marks on the shit. Circle, bitch, red, highlight, boom, bitch, caps. I want all this, like, because that is, if you look at it, guys, that's a make or break of any connection, any kind of connection. Friends, family, lovers, any connection. Because the fact is, things do happen. The fact is, people do make mistakes and choose poorly. The fact is, people do things out of the wrong energies and, later regret it or whatever. But can you own it? Because that determines the health and vitality of a friendship, the health and vitality of a connection. Someone said earlier, being able to talk to me about anything, no matter how uncomfortable, right? But see, a part of that is equally being able to own when we know we have wronged somebody. So if I'm getting to know somebody, dating, friendship, whatever, or getting into connections, it's like, if they know full well, no matter what they hid, you see, it ain't about whether or not it was visible in the 3D. If they know full well what they did, then, and because see, I'm going to discern it anyway. See, this is where I'm going with it. This is why I'm saying it. I'm going to discern it. I'm going to feel it. My spirit guides are going to reveal it. So it's like, rather than me, I feel like if I have to push for the truth out of somebody, then it's probably not the right connection. If I have to, fucking threaten them, bitch. You know what I'm saying? If I have to go through all these extensive lengths to get somebody to be honest and open up, then it's questionable. The connection is questionable for me. Because I don't intend to live my life with anybody needing to fucking push the truths out of them. Okay? I'm trying to have a simpler life. And so a part of a simpler life is dealing with people who have the capacity to, you fucked up, own it. Don't try to hide it. Don't try to cover it. Don't try to project. Don't try to scapegoat. Don't try to deflect. Just simply own it. Okay? Because that's showing that you value the connection. You value me. It's also showing that someone wants to learn. Because anybody could say sorry, but it's like, well, a part of that is showing that there's character development change for real, not just in words. And for those that have a tendency to like to hide and keep secrets, they're not developing their character. Okay, no matter how they're portraying themselves, they're not. Because character means you're dealing with the shit that everybody tried to lift up this here rug and sweep the shit under and put a band-aid on it, bitch. Put a bow and some shit on it. It's dealing with it. Very important for me, okay? Sexuality. Okay, sexuality is important. I already said I want somebody that's, mindful, selective with their sexual energy. And honest about, definitely honest about their sexuality. I think somebody said that because, we're in 2022 and, folks need to be comfortable with whoever they are. It's your life. Folks don't have to like you, honey. They don't have to agree, but, it's your life. And, if you want people to be on the up and up with you or accept you or appreciate you, then be fair with them. Be fair. You wouldn't want something secret. You would look at yourself. Like, you wouldn't want somebody to hide pertinent information about, their sexuality. You would want the up and up. So, be up and up. Right? Even if it means you got to squirm, you got to sit there because you're afraid of what they're going to think. Well, okay. Then hopefully it'll help you to eliminate them. Because then if they can't, you see where I'm going? It says my future mate will be open to I need glasses, bitch. Constant changes, power couple brings when loving each other. Yeah, let me see. Am I reading that right? Constant changes, a power couple. Okay, I think I get what that person is trying to say. Yeah, growth, the natural growth. But see, that's a big deal. I'm glad somebody said that. Not everybody is flexible. You have some people that are very rigid and fixed. Okay, and you try to challenge that, they finally use this. Yeah, but see, it's it's good for it to come out as early as possible, though, rather than 5 years after you married them. And you sitting there going, well, bitch, bitch, oh, motherfucker, oh. And see, you see what I'm saying? Oh, shit, bitch. Okay. Ebb and flow, right? Ooh, thank you for putting that. Flexibility. Flexibility is a big deal. It's a big deal for me. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big damn deal. Flexibility, but across the board. Because see, what I'm really saying is people that are open-minded. Even if you have a certain view on a thing, you have a level of bendableness to where you're not coming in thinking that Neanderthal. It's like, no, be flexible here. Okay, so for me, flexibility is a big deal. Acceptance and respect. Boom. Boom. I think I just said it in a nutshell. Flexibility, respectful, and acceptance. Because to me, this is why I'm saying it, you guys. I know we're constantly growing and changing. It's just that if I feel like we wouldn't be so bothered or so upset or frustrated if we just simply learned how to move on to something different or someone different rather than trying to impose or trying to constantly contort ourselves for people that will essentially never be satisfied. Never. It'll always be something. So constantly trying to contort, or trying to get someone to contort, to me, it's like that's where the waste is. If you don't like that somebody is a tarot reader, then chances are, and I'm using that as an example because I'm a reader, but anything that you are or that you do or whatever, it's like then they really do need to step and go create somewhere else that you hear where I'm going, that they find suitable for them. Okay? Instead of thinking, okay, I'm going to invest in this, and then when I get in, bitch, boom, I'm going to change this shit, bitch, boom. Really? Somebody says, Bloomy, it's funny how people want a mate but can't even speak. Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing. Communication. But it's all about the programming and training. Some people have gotten, you guys, and we have to accept it, based on their conditioning, their culture, their environment, it's worked for them. So if they've gotten by with needing to not even have to say nothing, bitch, you see what I'm saying? Look, if they've gotten by, I'm just keeping it on a 101, by not having to do much because they got, dizzy, low vibrational, low self-esteem motherfuckers, that, and I'm just being real, sorry, not sorry, that's more than willing to go get in there and do the whole thing for them, bitch. They just sit there and scratch and fart. Okay? Or they're used to people chasing them. Do y'all see where I'm going? If they're used to people chasing them or doing all of the work, then some of these people don't know. That's why. Because they've been conditioned under, they got groupies, bitch. They live in the groupie, They don't. So they don't have to. But to me, it's still a good thing to see and know this stuff. Hello, whoever came in and said hello. It's still good to see this stuff because then you can do your process of elimination soon without much fuss. You see where I'm going? Because you know, if you got to pull teeth to get communication, this is probably these people's style is probably what they're used to. Okay? So rather than trying to get into the trying to get them, it's like, okay, no, process of elimination. Okay, they got issues with communication. Okay. Right? Make life simple. Instead of trying to make people conform into what we want. That's not who they are. Because, you know, when we get past a certain age in life, it becomes very exasperating and daunting to have to try to pull communication. Especially if you already have children, you got children or whatever your personal life is. It's like, I don't need nothing extra, bitch. You need to say something, bitch. Okay? And no bullshit. No mind games. You know what I'm saying, bitch? It's like, you know what I'm saying? No old school calling and hang up, bitch. No old school, you know what I'm saying? The shit we used to do. It's like, say something, bitch. You got something to say, obviously. You dialing my phone. You dialing my phone. You obviously got something you want to say. Say it. See, that kind of energy, when we start picking up that people are like that, it's like, okay, just put them on the list and then keep it pushing. If that's what's important to you. Right? Okay, sex. I'm going to talk about something different with sex. So I already talked about how I would like them to be selective, not somebody that's, you know, really out there sowing their wild oats and they're 1,000 years old. And they still fucking everybody on the globe. But past that, for me, now when it comes to my sexual needs and desires, you know, whoa, see this get interesting, bitch. This is her chicken interesting, bitch. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. So we have to figure out what we want because it's like once upon a time, I used to not make it a big deal, okay, about me getting my sexual needs met. And it was because of the conditioning and the training of the brainwashing that women go through. But it was always the more about, you know, being their fantasy and you know, trying to give them their desire. But it's like now though, now, bitch, like now, Bloomy is like, if I'm a be sexual, I'm going to get my needs met. If I'm going to go as so far as to select someone to have, as Big Bang Theory would say, coitus, selecting someone to have coitus with, right? If I go so far, choose somebody, okay? So we're going to go there. No, we finna, old Bloomy Bloom, okay, wants her needs met. And what are her needs? So chances are I'll talk about this with these individuals, or individual, I should say, because it ain't gonna be but one. But I'll talk about it with them. You know, like, look, I need a generous lover here. You know, I like the slow game, bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to just get in, hurry up and get a nut, then I'm not the girl for you. I'm not. That's not what we're gonna do. I'm not the one for you. So go get the lady at Zodi's and pick and save, bitch, because that is not what we finna do. If that's your energy, fine, fair enough. You can find many of those at Zodi's. Okay? But yeah, so I said, hey, come on, man. See, a lot, yeah. See, that's where I'm at with it. Look, I wants to play. I'm good at that shit, boy. I tell you what. You know what I'm saying? I wants to play. I wants role play, bitch. I wants, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to tease a whole lot till you was exploding. and likewise with me. You see what I'm saying? I want to play. I want to explore. But when people have the attitude of they want to just jump in, you know, like, I was like, you at the wrong house, bitch. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sorry. Because they just want to jump in. No. I want to take it time. And that includes then the penis need to not go in right away. Okay, y'all hold on to your seatbelt here because it's getting grown-up-y here. Okay. So for me, it's like that has to be delayed. That part. Okay, the penis. Okay, that has to be delayed because once that happens, it's over. At least in my experience. So, it's hard. No pun intended. But it's hard to control. Once you go there, the penis inside is like, okay, game over, bitch. Oh, bitch. Oh. Right? So this is why it's like, well, it's important that I deal with somebody that's strong enough to be able to hone their energy sexually while we're, doing the things. Okay. Also someone who is looking to explore and wanting to, pleasure, because that's the energy I bring in. So I'm expecting that energy back. So in other words, not just looking for, okay, I just want to come in, give me all, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. Wanting to explore every inch and taking time, bitch. Okay? Sensitive, paying attention to my, reactions and really wanting to know what I desire versus just what's going to make their ego feel big. Like really trying to having the patience to take the time, right? So like I said, I like the role play. I like the dirty talks. We got to do the whole shebang bang. I want the whole fun, okay? Whoa. And it may change any day. Sometimes I might go one fast, sometimes I want slow, sometimes I want, but people who are in tune and able to like flow. Somebody says, it, hug, hold, rub, kiss, feel, get them to, right, right. And then it's like pause, bitch. Oh, pause. Oh no, motherfucker. But it's the fun in it. That's the fun, right? Because if you just get straight to it, then it's over already. And then it's like a build up, okay? And I feel like this part is equally important as what we're talking about. If we're talking about what we desire sexually. Because some folks can't handle that. They feel like they don't have time for that and patience for that. And they're like, look, I just want to bang one out. Boom, bitch, bang. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But for me, I know how to bang one out by myself. I know how to bang one out alone. So if I'm just trying to get to the finish line, okay, I can do that down to a science. Not interested in that. If I'm going to engage, it's going to be worth my while. It's Okay, so that's what I need. Boom, bitch. Okay. Um, let's see what else. Okay. Also, something that I feel like is important. I've evaluated my life as a friend and as a lover, as dating, you know, and I, you know, brought to connections like if a person is sick, if they're, having some kind of situation in life, some unfortunate events or some kind of hardship, then from the position of where I'm at, I try, I show that I care. So whether it be I offer to bring them a pizza or a sandwich, some orange juice, um, just bringing that to them without them needing to ask. That's the kind of energy that I also want, okay? Because that's showing how thoughtful I am as a person. It's showing the individual that I am thoughtful, okay? That they didn't need to prompt me, okay? They didn't need to prompt me. They didn't need to hint and wink and hint and, 30 times to, what I'm saying? They didn't need, they didn't need to do any of that, okay, in order to get my thoughtfulness. I desire people in my life that are the same way. If you're acting like you care and so much about me as a person or interested and value me and you're aware of something, you're aware. You're aware that I'm sick. You're aware that, depending on the situation, like I said, whatever the situations are, then I desire people or in a person that don't need to be basically, I'll do it if you ask me. I'll do it. It's like, because basically you're really saying you don't want to. That's the energy vibration to me, because you're basically saying you don't want to. So if someone asks you and you feel almost like you have to, or without, so you don't look like a jerk, right? So it's like I desire people who have that same level of thoughtfulness from where they're at. I'm not saying for them to do something that's out of their ability to do, but from where they're at and what they have. So it's like, okay, I know she's sick or she's got a cold, or, I also know that she's single or a single mom, or, what I'm saying? And no, she didn't ask me. She shouldn't have to. I like her as a person. I can even almost see a future possibly with this person. I'm going to send her a message. Hey, I'm going to come drop off some orange juice, or, showing some kind of thoughtfulness without needing me to come out and suck their penis and shit, bitch. Okay? It's like the kind of thoughtfulness that does not have an attachment. The thoughtfulness that's really about the other person. Not about, okay, you can get something out of it as you bringing me this orange juice. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm sick. You're really trying to come in here. I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Worked all day. Whatever the situation is. You really, so that's not thoughtfulness. That's opportunist. So I desire true thoughtfulness where they care. They just simply care. Okay? They don't need to come, sit inside, look at you naked. They don't need to, because people be attaching all sorts of weird shit, lusting. It's like, it's not the time for that. It's the time the person's sick. Bring them some damn orange juice and go home, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And don't put no spell on no shit. I don't want no weirdos. You know what I'm saying? So that's important to me. Thoughtfulness. People that are thoughtful have a philanthropic attitude, right? A humanitarian attitude without needing to be married to you. Like, I like you. You're a cool person. I'm not going to break my wallet. I'm not going to put myself in that position. But from the position and place that I am and that I have, because I care, I'm thoughtful. I'm thoughtful. I care. I care about your well-being. I actually care. Okay? I'm not here to make it more difficult for you. I'm here to be an improvement. See, those are the energies that I desire, not people that still, you sick, you about to pass out, bitch. You work hard, you take care of your kids, you take care of this, you take care of that, and they whole ass still want something else. Yeah, not that kind of energy. The energy of thoughtfulness. You've had a long day, you worked hard, especially if they didn't work. You had a long day. You had a long day, you worked hard. Hey, what can I do to put a smile on your face? What can I do? You know, especially because I've been sitting on my duff all day scratching and farting, bitch. What can I do to to make you smile? To lighten up your day. You worked hard, you deal with idiots and jealous fucks all day, every day. What can I do to make you feel comfortable? Somebody said some people find out, wait, let me see. They said some people find out you care and then they will use it against you. Yeah, I know. You know, it's a risk we, have to take sometimes. Somebody says, and that's friends and family. Oh, gosh. Don't even get me on that. Ooh, y'all don't want to get so bloomy blown. You don't want to get her engine revved up on that because they be some of the most wicked motherfuckers. And I just, yeah, you don't want to get me. They be so, man. But see, that's the great illusion, the great and grand disguise. This is why people get caught up in a whole lot of shit because it's usually friends and family. Yep. Sorry, not sorry. So, but see, was the lessons. This was the lesson. Understanding that, honey, it ain't got nothing to do with blood. It has nothing to do with familiarity. Fucked up is as fucked up does. Karmic is as karmic does. Jealous is as jealous does. It don't matter. People have mental problems, undiagnosed, undealt with. And they're loose in society. And they go about terrorizing people. And projecting their shit. Okay? And it'd be family, it'd be friends, it'd be people we went to elementary school with, and they weirdo stalkers in the background and shit. Yeah. Somebody says, got a son that I tried to help, and $5,000 later, and he ran to another state and said, you see ya, says fuck you or see ya. Oh, okay. They're saying that somebody gave somebody 5,000. Boom, bitch. Wait. 5,000 later, they ran to another state and told them, see ya. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into that either. It's life, guys. It's, we all, if you want something in life, we do have to put ourselves at risk a little bit, but if we're learning lessons, the best thing I can say is that, okay, what did I learn from it? And I'm going to wrap it up with saying, like, as we're sitting and talking about all of these things that we want, right? And which is fair. Okay. Somebody says, have not seen him in 2 years. It's fair. It's fine. Wait, no, he is playing out, stole from us. Somebody's asking a question. It's not a reading. I'm sorry if you're coming in for the card readings and stuff. This is just us talking about what we want and things like that here. Yeah, I mean, lessons. I mean, I got stories up my rear that I can tell. Probably relating to most of what y'all coming in here saying, to be honest. And the best thing I can say from all of that is lessons. It was all designed you know, to first of all start seeing the truth and stop with the whole stick in the ear, the fingers in the ears, right? Closing your eyes and going la 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 la, you know, because we don't want to see and believe a truth about something. Okay. Also about ourselves as well. What is it that we're healing and needing to deal with in terms of these situations that we've gone through with people that stole, people, you know, we invested in, they stole money, you know, they up and ran and said, fuck you. And, you know, that enabler energy. So we have to start questioning, why do we keep giving, you know, whether it's literal money or it's just your time, energy, your resources to people who seem to shit on you. Okay? If you were a caring, nurturing person and people shit on you and was harsh and critical to you. I mean, it goes across the board. And then even asking ourselves, why do we do the things we do? Do we have ulterior motives behind what we're doing? Okay, I had to learn all this stuff. Because after we sit and have these fun conversations with ourselves and with other people, or we're writing our list and we're doing research and we're reading the book about love languages, bitch, you know, and all that somebody says, but it's okay. I don't need that in my life. Karma. Oh, we all get that wheel, boy. That's a whole nother video. You ain't even gotta believe in the shit, bitches. We all get the wheel. It's your investments. It's your investments. It's your investments. Your vibration, your intention, your motives. We all get that wheel, and it may be on the high vibe side, and it may be on the low side. But we get the visit from the wheel. Okay, but at the end of the day, though, after we did all of that, now, if we can answer this one question, can you be that? Are you that? But seriously, truly and honestly, not the answer that we want to say just off the cuff. But if you sit with yourself, are you that? Truly. Can you be that? Are you in that vibration? Can you provide that? Because if not, then it's designed to help you go back. Then again, go back. Because if the real answer is, I don't provide that, I can't provide that, I won't provide that, I don't know how to provide that, or I think I'm above having to provide that, then it's time to reevaluate and go back and go, okay, so then why do I feel entitled to have it? Why do I feel entitled to have it then? Why am I judgy to others when I myself don't have it? When I myself is not bringing it? And once we go there, this is called growth, you guys. This is where the real shit happens for those of us that are truly as flawed as we can be, trying to be the best versions of ourselves, man. Truly trying to heal and grow, understand the best ways we know how. Okay, somebody says, if I don't earn it myself, I don't need it that bad. I mean, that's such is life, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's about money, you know, if we're not able to invest or bring or manifest the energies that we're saying we want in connections, whether it's all those things we listed out earlier in this video, whatever it is, whether it's the tangible or the intangible, if we're not able to become it and cultivate it and work on it ourselves, then to demand it or expect it in connections is like hypocrisy. Okay? It's hypocrisy. It's a double standard. It's an oxymoron. Okay? Anyway, I thought I would have this fun conversation. Thanks those of you who came on and engaged a little bit. Hopefully it provokes you to start really thinking about what you want. whether it's the 3D things or the more character-based things, whatever that is, sexuality, spirituality, whatever. You have a right to your desire, but that also means taking full responsibility for it. It also means holding up a level of integrity, accepting any consequential effects of whatever that is. Okay? All right, you guys.